Hello friends, welcome back to Art Meets Crafty. In today's video, let us learn how to draw yinyang mandala.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Let us begin by drawing a circle of radius 8 cm. Now divide the circle into two halves with a horizontal line. From the center, mark a dot on this line with a measurement of 4 cm on both the sides. Considering the dot as the center, draw a semicircle with a radius of 4 cm as shown in the video. Similarly, draw one more semicircle in the opposite direction on the other side. Now, from this point again, draw a circle with the radius of 2 cm on both the sides as shown in the video. Now, erase these lines. Between these two circles, draw 3 concentric circles separated by some random distance as per your convenience. Now draw 8 arcs at random distance. Ensure that there is sufficient gap between these arcs so that you can draw some patterns. Using the protractor, mark 10 degrees each to form the grid. other side, follow the same steps. With this, our mandala grid for the yinyang mandala is done. To make it look more beautiful, I have used two bright colors. Red on one side, blue on the other side. From the center of the grid, draw semicircle and inner line using the compass with blue pen. With the same compass and the blue pen, draw this circle of 4 cm radius as shown in the video. Once done, follow the same steps using the compass and the red pen, this time on the other side and the other circle. Now, with the red pen inside the blue circle, draw the circle, and inside the circle, draw a mini circle with radius of 1 cm. On the other side, follow the same steps but with blue color pen inside the red color, as shown in the video. Now let us go ahead and fill in the mandala patterns. For the first layer, draw straight lines and complete the layer. For the second layer, draw inverted U petal shape spread across two grids and shade the rest of the area as shown in the video. Now draw one more circle in between third and fourth layer as shown. Draw the petal pattern and shade the upper part, and then use the hatch technique to add lines and to complete the pattern in this layer. the blue color pen and draw the flower petal pattern in the next layer. Now draw the inner line and then draw a straight line with a dot on top of it to complete the pattern in this layer. In the next layer, draw two parallel lines in between the petal patterns, and in between these two parallel lines draw circles and add few lines as shown in the video. Now proceed to the upper layer and draw multiple inverted U shape and complete the pattern in this layer. In this layer, draw leaf patterns spread across two grids and fill with V shape in the rest of the area to complete this layer. the blue marker, draw a thick line around the semicircle as shown in the video. Follow the same using the red marker on the other side. Now, in the next layer, draw leaf pattern spread across two grids, followed by the inner line. Now draw some horizontal lines and vertical lines as shown. Now, in between these two leaf petal patterns, draw a small flower petal pattern and within it draw a spiral. In this gap area, draw some arcs and complete this layer. Now let us proceed to the next layer. Here draw some spirals and shade the rest of the gap area to complete the pattern in this layer. In this layer, draw some triangles and inside these triangles, draw some diagonal lines alternatively. And in between the gap area of these triangles, draw some diagonal lines and complete the pattern in this layer. Here, draw the inverted U shape and in between the gap area of this shape, draw the mini circle and shade the gap around it. And now within the inverted U shape, draw two more inverted U shape and in the gap area draw the mini circles and shade the small arcs on its baseline. In this layer, just draw some vertical lines and complete the layer. In this layer, draw some inverted U shape and shade the gap area. In this last layer, draw some arcs and mark some dots on it. This completes the pattern on one side. Now let us move on to the other circle. Please note that the patterns in the corresponding layers will remain the same, but you will have to use different color pen accordingly. Now begin with the blue pen and proceed to draw the same pattern. Once this pattern is done, use the red color pen and complete the rest of the pattern on this side. Now make the extension of the grids by making normal mandala grid at an angle of 10 degrees from the center. Once done, draw 3 more concentric circles from the center measuring the radius of 8.5, 10 and 11 centimeter. In this gap area, draw inverted U shape, and in the upper gap area of these shapes draw some mini circles. Now draw these overlapping petal pattern, each spreading across 3 grids, upper tip touching the outer circle, and also draw the inner line. Now divide each petal pattern by this arc into 2 areas. In the lower area, draw a spiral and long pattern patterns on top of it. Then in the upper area, draw the intersecting arcs by using red and blue pen and mark some dots in the middle by using the black pen as shown in the video. Now shade this gap area and draw some straight lines inside these petals. In this gap area, draw some mini circles. Complete the same pattern across the entire layer to complete our yinyang mandala. Once done, here is our outcome.